What's up, everybody? ReyReyCraze here. Welcome to the 15th round of the F1 2020 Championship season as we go racing here in Italy for the 15th round of the series. If you didn't catch last episode, might want to check that out before we go to here. But we had a dominating performance there. We took home the victory. Did not get fastest lap, so we are still 93 out. Had we gotten the fastest lap, it would be 92 out. Hamilton leads 60 points ahead of Max Verstappen. Hamilton did not have a good race in Belgium. Today we're going racing in Monza, which is Ferrari's home track, so we gotta do well today, either me or Charles. 60 points, 93 points separates us from Hamilton. Not that many races to go, only 8 left remaining. So with that being said, let's get started. If you don't remember, Monza is the same track where Gasly took home his awesome win. Also, interesting enough, this is the same track where Vettel got his first win ever. So can we get Vettel another win here in Monza? Let's see. We gotta do well here. This is Ferrari's home track. We gotta do good today. Alright, the team is getting ready. Let's go to track. Do the parabolica here. Down the straightaway. Ricardo on pole somehow. Back down to P20. Not that good of a straightaway there. Ricardo is somehow on pole. Entering the Lesmos here. Oh, I went wide. Another wide there. Hold on. Yes. Right here. Damn it, you know what, let me restart session and put on the edit the car setup here. There we go. This is a really fast track. You need top speed for this place. Oh my gosh, who is that? Ocon on pole? Please. Oh, he really can go fast here. Wide in the Lesmos. Ah, oh, damn it. Oh boy, that's corner cutting. We're gonna go through Ascaris, through the Parabolicas. Oh, I better not lose this. To freaking Lewis, man. Through Ascari. One more corner to go, and it's the Parabolica. Off the final corner. Pole, B1, B1.
Fantastic. You've got pole.
Yes! Ho.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three: Vettel, Hamilton, and Valtteri Bottas. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Alright, there's your starting lineup. See where your favorite driver stacks up. With that being said, let's get started. Charles is not having a good race. We just gotta finish around here, I would imagine. Right where we are right now. If Hamilton can have a really bad race, we're in the clear.
If you can't tell by the roar of the crowds, it's race day, and I think it's gearing up to be a really special one. We're 12 miles northeast of Milan for today's Grand Prix at a Monza circuit where we can expect top speeds of around 215 miles per hour. 11 corners on this 3.6-mile track, with 7 of those coming in the form of chicanes. And with a good slipstream and DRS open, there should be plenty of opportunity for some passing here today. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. So, let's briefly discuss Lewis Hamilton. They come into this race with a healthy championship lead. I don't want to say the title race is over, but surely it's going to take something special or catastrophic to change the outcome at this point.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, Crofty. Yes, it looks like a big lead, but all it takes is a locked brake into turn 1, a sticky wheel nut in the pit stop, and that could all get turned on its head. You can never discount one more sting in the tail.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Verstappen, Alexander Albon, and Ricciardo, Ocon, Sainz, Perez, and Charles Leclerc, Kvyat, Norris, Lance Stroll, and Gasly, Grosjean, Raikkonen, George Russell, and Kevin Magnussen, Giovinazzi, and Nicholas Latifi. Now, it's almost time for Lights Out, so let's go down to the track.
Alright, no pre-race words from Jeff. Looks like it's going to be cloudy and then it's going to get a little sunny. So, hope it stays that way.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
So we are pacing the field here. I bet the Tifosi here are happy to see a Ferrari on pole. Through that
No
chicane.
rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
That's good to hear. Through the first Lesmo here. I need those front tires to heat up a little bit more. Alright, I think we're good. Ready for the start of the Italian GP. So here we go. Alright.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
How interesting will we get here? 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's lights out and away we go in Monza. Clean getaway so far. Remember, we have an increased top speed down the straightaways. That's not gonna help us. What the frick was that? Pulling away. Damn it! Where was I? Right here. Where a freaking car, please turn. Please. It would be cruel if we didn't win this race. Damn it. I went wide in the Lesmo there because damn steering. Nope. That was about to be a big wreck anyway. Take it really slow into the Lesmo. Alright, I think we gotta figure out that steering. Into Ascari. Let's try that again.
Keep pushing. Let's capitalize on that first lap.
Oh, Jeff, we will. Want a clean race today. You don't want to see any safety cars for the time being. Let's get away from these guys. Oh, look at that, Ricardo in the top 5. Two purple sectors in a row. Oh my gosh. Down the straightaway into the Parabolica here. Another fast lap.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
DRS has been enabled. Currently sitting outside of DRS range. Come on, baby. You can end the race like this, that would be great. Except, I want Hamilton further down the grid. Wide to the Parabolica. Now Verstappen is still moving. I don't want to use our excess fuel just yet. Aw, damn, the car would not turn. We just gotta get away. I don't want to pull a Zandvoort today. We'll slow through the the Lesmo. To the other Lesmo. Now coming towards the Ascari chicanes. Approaching the Parabolica. .6 seconds. This is what I want to see. Open racetrack. We're leading. Car's running good. Albon has gotten passed by Ricardo.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
I'd love to see.
We're leading our teammate by 12.0 seconds.
Hamilton gains a little bit in those corners, that first two corners here. Do Cura Grande here, and now down to approaching the Lesmos. This is not the Lesmos. This is the Lesmo. This is the one track where I know most of the corner names. Get away from LH. Lewis Hamilton. Oh crap. We're really leaving behind Hamilton. That's exactly what I want to do. Hamilton, Verstappen continue to scrap.
Good
Another
job.
fast
That
lap.
was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Just hoping the rest of the race is just like this. May not be interesting for you guys, unfortunately, but it will make the title fight a little bit more interesting. But I'm sure that the Tifosi are happy to see a Ferrari leading in Monza. Ooh, what was that? I was steering oddly and I almost spun myself around. That would have sucked. I love this track. It's a fun track. The tracks like that are in real life too. In real life and in the game, I love this track. It's like there's something about Monza that you really don't expect happening. Like example, Gasly's win. Leclerc won here, I believe, back in 2019. He did, right? Yeah. Really awesome racetrack. I love this place. If I were to choose my favorite tracks on the schedule, I would say Austria, Monza. Let's think here. Brazil and Silverstone. Those are my 4 favorite tracks. And they also happen to be my favorite tracks to race on in the game. Look at Sergio Perez up to 5th. Was not expecting that. Albon and Bottas are nowhere to be seen. We're mainly doing well today is because of our increased top speed. The setup that we chose is the best. Ocon is approaching Valtteri Bottas back there. I can see him.
Gap to teammate behind is 17.2 seconds.
Look at us go. About 1/5 through the race, and the sun has come out here in Monza. Weather report.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Full race update.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Hamilton is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 5.0 seconds. They're on old softs. 6 laps until your pit window is open. 44 laps to go.
It's got to hang on for 44 more laps. We're extending our lead. They're really picking them up and putting them down today. So far, I don't want to jinx ourselves and have a really crummy pit stop that takes us out of the race. Oh boy, that was a bad section. It's going to cause a yellow. Just keep leaving. Leave Hamilton in the dust. Leave Hamilton, Verstappen, Ricciardo, and Perez in the dust. Alright, that was pretty bad. We just choked away our lead here. Hoping Verstappen makes a move on Hamilton, and he does. Verstappen past Hamilton, but Hamilton back by Verstappen. Verstappen's got the edge. Albon's approaching Perez, trying to take the 5th spot away.
The gap behind us is 3.6 seconds.
Albon, Perez battling for that 5th position. Gosh damn it. Don't go in that gravel, that's dangerous. Oh, Verstappen is a new 2nd place car, so it's going to be Verstappen versus Vettel round 2. Remember the first round was in Belgium just 1 week ago.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
In a few more laps, we're going to be pitting. Our current rejoin position is 10th. Can we make that 9th, 8th, one of those positions? The car just blasts on the straightaway. I think Verstappen may have increased his downforce because he's actually close. We're not as fast on the straightaway as we usually are. He actually gained 1/10 on me that time, but we put a 10th back on him.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Now he's got to start building a lead. Yeah, Hamilton cannot catch up with Verstappen at the moment. That's what we like to see. Yeah, so he gains a 10th me, 2/10 on me here, 3/10 on me here, but then we go into the Parabolica. And I choke it.
The car behind is gaining on you by 5/10 a lap.
Oh, that's not good. That means he's gonna be here. Yeah, he's gaining big time here. Alright, so yeah, we gotta refocus and keep moving forward. Could be because he might be using more fuel than we are. If that's the case, then let it be. You can gain all me want, but passing me is another thing.
In this lap, push now. The gap to the car behind is 3.6 seconds.
Where is our rejoin going to be positioned now? 8th? Alright, we gained 2 positions on our rejoin. What tires are we taking? Softs. To the pits! Alright, Verstappen and Hamilton take the lead.
Release.
That was a slow freaking pit stop.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. 1 stop left.
Oh, I hate that that lane is right there. Alright, we actually got out ahead of the McLarens. Not exactly racing them, they're not on the same strategy as us. There's Valtteri, he's 5th. Verstappen is staying out. He's the first guy other than me to lead today. And around the outside at Parabolica, we get around Ocon.
That's P3. You've moved into a podium position. Charles is in the pits. We're leading our teammate by 6.6 seconds.
I'm coming for you guys. They're trying for an undercut attempt, I would imagine. Question is, can they get out before we can? We just gone purple. And if behind, how far behind? Oh, that's a huge gap we're gonna have. So we retake the lead. Ricardo is moving up the grid. Alright, Verstappen is 11 seconds behind.
The car behind has come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Softs on the car behind.
Fastest lap.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Seconds and growing. So now we just gotta hope that Hamilton has a bad race again. Hamilton cannot have a good race, because if Hamilton has a good race, the advantage we're gonna get from this race is not gonna be as much as it could have been.
Okay, the car behind is catching you by 5/10 a lap. 5/10.
Frick. Off into the gravel there. We gotta improve our pace through his Lesmos. That was a really good one. Oh, we got a yellow. I'll do flashback that. We got a yellow. What's going on? You guys see that? Up near Ascari. We'll see in a few seconds here. Oh, Ocon. More updates.
Copy that. Yellow flag.
Oh, there's Ocon.
The track is clear. Green flag.
Tough break for Ocon, man. He was doing quite well up there. Not like we are right now. Driver behind.
Verstappen behind. Okay, the gap behind is 11.9 seconds. They're on fresh softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 28.3. Gap to teammate behind is 39.9 seconds.
Driver behind.
Verstappen is behind you. The gap behind us is 12.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:28.3.
Alright, I can tell us whether we're gaining or not. Valtteri back up to 5th place. Tip of the hat to Daniel Ricciardo. He's had some good races today. A podium in Silverstone. Top 5 at, I think it was a top 5 at no, it was not. Scored well up in the points in Belgium, and currently running in P4 at the moment. Trying to catch Lewis Hamilton. Latifi, you better let me by. Come on, hurry before the Ascari.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
And that's what I like to hear. We're about halfway through the race today. Pulling away from Verstappen, pulling away from all those guys. We currently have fastest lap with 1 stop to go. As long as we can keep our nose clean for the next 26-ish laps. 27 laps technically. See, don't do that. That's not healthy. Are we seriously still gaining? Slow lap, that's fine. Sideways through there. Yeah, we gotta step it up here. Ooh, okay. Those tires, I'd imagine, started losing getting close to losing grip. Is that a Haas ahead of us? Who is this Haas that we're looking at? Here. K-Mag? Grosjean? Well, whoever it is, he's really far behind the next car in line. It's Grosjean. Picked up a mean draft off Grosjean there. Full race update.
You're leading the pack, P1.
Full race update.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Verstappen is behind you. Our gap behind is 9.6 seconds. They're on old softs. Pit window will open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. 24 laps to go. Okay, the gap behind is 10.2 seconds. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Gosh damn. Why can I not turn in this corner anymore? That was the worst corner I have ever taken. Ever. We lost 3 seconds. Oh, really? The Monza boys out of the race? Hoping Hamilton can catch Verstappen and they start scrapping. In the same section as Ocon. Look at that, the same exact place.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
We'll come out third, alright. Gosh damn. See Bottas and Albon trying to catch up.
The car behind's catching you at a rate of about 2 seconds a lap. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Come on, baby. Get through here. Get through here.
The gap behind us is 8.0 seconds. Box, we're coming in this lap.
Russell? Yep. Coming up on 20 to go, as we're going to take our final stop of the Grand Prix. To the pits.
Exit now.
The last time we'll be pitting for the rest of the day.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
If these two try to stay out, it's not going to end well for them.
The gap to the car ahead is 10.8 seconds.
Teammate to the pits.
Charles is in for his stop.
Driver in front.
Hamilton is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 10.8 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 50.
Back up. That was an excellent corner right there. Driver in front.
Hamilton ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 10.8 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 15 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:28.3.
Verstappen and Hamilton to the pits. How far will the gap? How far ahead or behind him will we be? It's gonna be ahead by how much? Gosh damn. It's like Grosjean's gotten back by Magnussen. It's gonna be at second, that's P1. They have to get through down pit lane, so that's actually gonna be a long road for them. Nine seconds, so it was 10 seconds before. Oh, there we go. Alright, same gap as it was before. Goodbye, Magnussen.
The car behind has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre.
I get a little bit of draft off Grosjean. Up, there you go, DRS. Yes. Honor the alphas. Trying to get a draft off Joe Venazzi. I don't think we can catch Kimi before the DRS zone. Through the Parabolica. Just posted the fastest lap of the race. I don't even see Verstappen in my mirror anymore. Thank you, Kimmy. Why would you go in the middle? Nope. There we go. 13 seconds to Max Verstappen. Currently on cruise control right now. Second gap. Full race update.
You're leading the pack. P1 Verstappen behind. The gap to the car behind is 15.2 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 14 laps to go.
Trying to go back-to-back victories here in Ferrari's home turf. The hometown crowd would love to see me win. I want to win. It's a really low sign. I just noticed that. That was a horrible corner. Clutching the Lesmos. Frick. Damn it, how am I screwing up that corner? Hold on. Nope.
Are you alright?
Nope, it's not anything like this.
The marshals are on their way.
There we go. That was deadly. 10 to go. Well, actually, it's 11 to go. 10 to go next time by.
At the moment, the car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
He won't be here in a second lap, so I'm not too concerned about Verstappen. It's when he gains 3 seconds a lap, that's when I'm worried. Daniel Kvyat is right ahead. Whoa, look at that. That tire is really good. They took care of that tire.
Our gap behind is 12.5 seconds.
Valtteri is 32. Look how big the gap is from Hamilton to Ricciardo. That's insane. The last lap, I'm not allowed to use flashback, so I'm gonna be taking it really easy on the last lap. Because if we have a moment like we just did, we are screwed basically. full race update.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Verstappen is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 12.4 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. There are 10 laps to go.
When that hits lap 50, I will turn up the fuel up to rich to set as many fast laps as possible. Full race update.
You're leading the pack. P1, Verstappen behind. The gap behind us is 10.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 8 laps to go.
Hamilton's close up to Verstappen. We might have a change of hands for the second position. Ricardo has lost the 4th position to Valtteri Bottas. Yep, there goes Hamilton to second place. Hoping for a bad day for Hamilton, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen. Next lap, we're going to turn him loose. We almost don't need to. Yeah, Lewis has pulled away to about a second on Max Verstappen, so Lewis is all but solidified to get second, unless we have a problem on the last lap. Let's see, can we set a fast lap this time?
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind, 1 second.
I'm not worried about Hamilton. Green through there.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Gosh damn. Frick. Come on, baby. We got this. We gotta win today. For Italy. And for Ferrari. Green through there. What the hell? That's gonna be a slow lap. Just because of little stunts like that. Come on, we can get one more fast lap. Red through there. Through the Ascari chicane down to Parabolica. Hamilton's actually closing. He closed a second and a half.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Purple sector to there. Two shots at a new fastest lap. If it stays how it is now, we're gonna get the fastest lap of the race. So while there may not be racing wheel to wheel, there is racing to see who can get the fastest lap. Happened in Belgium. Remember, we all but had the fastest lap locked up, but then Hamilton said a really flyer lap. Draft, 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 draft. Coming to the white flag. Red sector 2 there.
This is your final lap of the race.
Let's see, 1 to go.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
Don't worry about Hamilton. 1 to go here in Monza. Remember, I'm not allowed to use flashbacks, so I better not screw this up. Red sector through there. Into the Lesmos. For the last time today. Into the second Lesmo for the last time today. Like we've done all day today. Approaching the Ascari chicane. Oh my gosh, slid a little bit there. Coming to the Parabolica for the last time. Here we go. Ferrari and Sebastian Vettel. It's going to take home the win 2 in a row. We're going to win in Monza.
Great drive. We did it. Good job.
Yes. 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 Giovinazzi is the driver today. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, what a drive that was to take the win for Ferrari today.
That's gonna be awesome. That's awesome.
What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
That's what I'm talking about.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the
Look at that, in our home, Ferrari's home track.
A sublime race today and a stunning win.
There we are, top of the podium. with Ham second, Verstappen third. Apologize for the phone ringing in the background. Oh boy, that's loud. There we go. Look at that.
So, let's review the driver's standings. This result narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
I have to say Sebastian Vettel certainly caught my eye during today's race. Incredible driving.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
That will wrap it up for today's episode. Looks like we closed up in the standings. Make sure to tune in next time for Singapore. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that race. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm gonna get a thumbnail for today's video. Right there. So, future me, this is the thumbnail you're gonna use. Perfect. So, we're on top. Hamilton, Verstappen, Bottas, Ricciardo, Albon, Perez, Norris, Stroll, Sainz, Leclerc, Kvyat, Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Russell, Magnussen, Grosjean, Latifi, Gasly, Ocon. Tough break. And for the standings, we are now only 85 points out of the championship. Verstappen is 63 out. We actually gained a spot on Bottas. So, we're up to P3, and we gotta continue the charge towards Lewis Hamilton. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to tune in for Singapore. So, I'll see you then. Peace out, guys. See ya. Bye-bye.